That is where the free sanitary pad comes from. Because I believe that equality starts that way too. When you give the boys condom, give my girls sanitary pad. Honorable Minister, I had my sister talk about cervical cancer. Now this is another subject that I am going to be embarking on this year. I've started, and this is the end of the year. And if you remember, when I gave you the sanitary pad for 2021, I told you by the end of 2021, I'll be coming back to you for your 2022 sanitary pad. Girls, I want you to know I am on my way, because I know your sanitary pad will finish by December this year, and you will have your sanitary pad for 2022-2023. Now, when I come to you this time, I want us to change the subject. We'll be talking about rape, we'll be talking about national food basket, we'll be talking about hands of our girls, and I want us to include cervical cancer. Because cervical cancer is one thing that are killing a lot of women in this country silently, and we're not talking about it. The minister, in his own wisdom, has found a solution for my girls. Because if we can save 10, 15, 20, 100, 200, 300,000 girls from contracting cervical cancer, because the girls today are going to be the women tomorrow. So the minister has found us a vaccine. A vaccine, please. It is not about, because before we start, make I talk about grill. Before we even start, they will talk saying a magic and they bring them for can give them picking them again. Now the cervical cancer, as long as you have never had sex before, rest assured that you will not have cervical cancer in the future. So dear, that black magic and that trouble talk, I beg, I just want someone to allow me small chance, make I help them picking the year. Because there is no need to be a woman who claims to be the first lady of a nation and you're not able to protect your children. So please, when we come with the SD to talk about is, even when you don't begin to have sex, in a situation where you don't begin to have sex, go for the screening. And when they dictate say there is a possibility for you to get cervical cancer, then get a very small procedure, not an operation, not an injection, then just they clean inside your womb with some chemical. Once they don't clean inside the mouth of your womb, you know they get cervical cancer. So dear me and the baby picking them, dear what una go to them, begin to explain to una mama them, yeah? Because when they come with the vaccine for COVID-19, we get too many people who say not take her, not take COVID-19 vaccine. But then they go secretly, they go take her. Then they tell you, say, make you not take her. But then they take the young family, then they go take them secretly. That's bad politics. Because the vaccine is to protect this nation. We cannot have 1 million vaccine in the hospital and the people are running from the vaccine. I am vaccinated. And I'm saying to my husband, the day they tell me that Amina is supposed to be vaccinated, she will be vaccinated because I want to protect her. But I just don't want to protect Amina. I want to protect every child in this country. My daughter Tina has already taken the HPV vaccine because you have to take it before you have sex. So please, when we come to you for this vaccine, take it because you'll be protecting yourself so that when you become a woman, cervical cancer should not be your portion. Please, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to announce that because of the good work, not my work, but the good work of Sierraleone, the good work Sierraleone is doing in championing gender issues, the good work His Excellency is doing pioneering women's issues around the world. Sierraleone is one of the countries that has now gained their position internationally as people that they could consult when it comes to women's issues. As recent as September, when His Excellency went to the United Nations General Assembly, I have been asked to champion Education Plus under the United Nations. Education Plus representing not only Sierra Leone but representing Africa. That is because our stand in gender issue is not politics, it's reality. So my first task is to come to people with HIV/AIDS or children living with parents that have HIV/AIDS and support them and give them the advice and lead them the right way so they know they are also part of this society. The free quality education is for you. The free sanitary pad is for you. Going to school is for yourself, because when you are enlightened, you'll be able to channel whatever it is that your parents are doing. So I'm very pleased to be here. I am not here to read out statistics, because when you sit next to bore you with a speech, I just want to communicate with you and ask you all to support one another. For people with HIV/AIDS, it is not their fault. They have it. So we cannot marginalize them. They are part of our society. For people with disability, it is not their fault. They are disabled. They are also Sierraleoneans and they have the right to belong. We cannot continue to scream we want equality when we are the ones discriminating against others. Let us come together. Unfortunately, I don't have a good voice to sing. So I am not able to join the minister, so we go to X Factor or American Idol. But I will ask people with HIV/AIDS or people who are affected or have people who are affected. I am one of those people who are affected by HIV/AIDS because, like I said, I have a very dear friend who is suffering from that right now, and I don't even know what to do. So please, if you can help me sing when we are together, then we will be together, and we will be, when we are together, we are stronger. When we are together, we are focused. When we are together, we can achieve great things. So you help me sing, because I don't have the voice, but I know Honorable Jamilu have a voice, and I am actually considering which one, if I can send him to England to do X Factor or American Idol. Honorable Jamilu, please come and help me sing this one. But let me end by reminding all of us that we are all Sierraleoneans. We are all Sierraleoneans, and that should be first. We are all Sierraleoneans, and together we can make this country a better place when we work together. Together we can eliminate all forms of inequality. We can end AIDS, we can end COVID-19, and we can end whatever pandemic that faces us, because we are stronger together. We can end inequality, because inequality is the worst thing that has happened to us in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all a happy World AIDS Day commemoration, and I pray that when we meet again, we will be talking about the reduction instead of an increase in whatever it is that is going on in our country. If you haven't taken your vaccine for COVID-19, take it. Every day we're hearing about new variants coming. Take your vaccine. When we come with your HPV vaccine, girls, please take it. When I bring you your sanitary pad, please bluff with it, because you know you deserve it. I am not giving you because I think you should. I am giving you because I know it's your right. When you go into your classroom to do your education and learn and be enlightened, say to yourself every morning, PresidentBio is paying my school fees because this is my human right, and he's fulfilling my human right. I thank you all so much. May God bless us all. Thank you.
Oh, we are together. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. Your friend is my friend is your friend. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. Your aim is my aim is your aim. The more we are together, the happier we shall be.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is my sister here fast. As soon as your first lady said they can't send me go England for go record studio, you don't can sing quick. Once first lady don't talk to me, they sing go, me go. Yeah, I let you sing, tell you voice cut. So don't forget short drama, and just after the short drama we get vote of thanks, and that brings us to the end. Short drama. If you're not ready, we just do the vote of thanks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to help me to receive Hannah Cargo of Garnet to give us the vote of thanks? Please put your hands together for Hannah Cargo. And help me once again, a round of applause for Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic, for such a very powerful and inspiring speech. Thank you very much, Madam First Lady. Hannah Cargo.
Your Excellency, Madam Fatima Maada, First Lady of the Republic of Sierraleone, Your Excellency, Ambassadors to the United States of America and the People's Republic of China, the Resident Coordinator of the United Nations in Sierraleone, Honorable Ministers of Health and Sanitation and Information and Communication, representative of the CCM of the Global Fund, members of the Diplomatic Corps, representative of the government of Sierra Leone, our development partners, and civil society organizations, the members of the Fourth Estate, my dear fellow young people, ladies and gentlemen, I bring greetings from adolescents and children in Sierra Leone. I feel singularly honored and privileged to participate in this August gathering to celebrate the World AIDS Day 2021. I wish to thank all of you for taking your time to join and participate in this year's celebration. Your presence here today is a clear demonstration of your commitment to closing the inequalities that exist in our societies today. I particularly want to thank the government of Sierra Leone, the National AIDS Commission, Office of the First Lady, and all the partners, including the UN, for the hard work in organizing this event. To you, Madam Fatima Bio, I say a big thank you for always making yourself available to support programs that border on the human capital development of all Sierra Leoneans, especially the vulnerable and marginalized populations. We are ever grateful to you for all the efforts and programs you have put in place to end the inequalities experienced by some sectors of the society. I also want to thank our dear friends, the American and Chinese ambassadors, for being with us today in spite of your busy schedules. We are particularly grateful to the Republic of China for the unwavering support to the cervical cancer program in Sierra Leone. To the ambassador and people of the United States of America, we say thank you for your support to the healthcare and other development programs in Sierra Leone. The United Nations family has and will always be with us in this country. We therefore wish to thank you for all the technical, financial, material support in almost all areas of development in the country. I thank the Global Fund through the representative of the CCM for the huge support to the health sectors in Sierra Leone. We're grateful for the commitment and overall leadership of the Ministry of Health and Sanitation under the dynamic leadership of our Minister of Health and Sanitation. Honorable Minister, you and your team have done a great job for making this occasion an area of emulation. We owe you so much and say thank you for your leadership and commitment to improving the health of all Sierra Leoneans. Honorable Minister of Information and Communication, we're very grateful to you for steering this ceremony in the right direction. Without your excellent skills and humor, most people will be nodding. But thank God we have you as the Minister of Information and Chairman of this August occasion. We thank the leadership of the Western Area and Freetown City Council, in particular for being always ready to host celebrations that contribute to the development of our country. I will remain in my duty if I forget to mention our dear members of the communities of key affected people living with HIV population and people with disabilities. Your presence and active participation in this celebration is a clear demonstration of your commitment to ending AIDS in Sierraleone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish to thank the members of the 4th Estate, the organizers of this successful occasion, the security outfit, the bands, the entertainers, the caterers, and all those who contributed in one way or the other in making this year's celebration a big success. Finally, I have the pleasure to join all the speakers and organizers of this event to invite you all to take your free COVID-19 vaccination today and to visit the Kihama Road Hospital to get tested for cervical cancer. Thank you for being patient.
Thank you, Hannah. You have always exceeded expectations.